Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 9th, and we have 3 birthdays today. Today is Judy Reve's birthday. So Judy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I'm hoping to meet up with Judy this summer. She lives in Windsor, or in Windsor area, in Canada, or Canada. So hopefully we can get together sometime. That'll be really great. So Judy, happy birthday. But it's also Jay over at the Average Jay. Today is Jay's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Mary Dukakis. Dukakis? D-U-D-O-U-K-A-K-I-S. Dukakis. It's Mary's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all 3 of you have a great birthday, but today is a very special birthday to me because today is my grandson Sebastian's 12th birthday. He's 12 years old already. Oh my gosh. It just, you know what, the older you get, the faster it goes by because it just seems like he was just born. And today he's 12. Here's a picture of my grandson Sebastian. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sebastian. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I'm not really sure which picture I'm going to share. I know for a fact I'm going to share my favorite, if I can find it. My favorite picture of Sebastian is my all-time favorite picture of Sebastian. And that was taken not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. But if I have a current picture of Sebastian, I'll share that also. But I have to wait till he gets out of school because I didn't get up early enough like Christy. Well, Christy's up early because she works. So she was up early enough to drop him a text before he went to school. But I have to wait till he gets out of school, gets home from school. So I'll have to be doing that this afternoon. We didn't go to the gym today because Jim wasn't feeling really well when he woke up this morning. He's feeling fine now, but when he first got up, he just said his stomach was bothering him a little bit. And so he said, can we just miss today? And I said, yeah, it's one day. That's not really going to make a difference. So, but he's feeling better now. So whatever it was just a quick little morning bug that resolved itself through whatever. But he feels better now. So we didn't go. And then what else? I'm going with Denise tonight. As you know, Kylie is cognitively impaired, and she's 18 now. Actually, she's 19. She's 19. Oh my gosh, that's right. She's 19 now, and she wants to, obviously, because she's an adult. She kind of wants to be out on her own. So Denise is looking into some housing for her. So you have to get on a list, a waiting list, and all that. And there's a seminar that Denise wants to go to, go through the proper channels and stuff. Because Kylie's not able to live on her own, but we're looking for a group home where, she can go. So I told Denise I'd go with her because Gary is a catechism teacher, and the class, the seminar or whatever, is at the same time as Gary's catechism class. So I said, yeah, I'll go with you. It's just an informational class. So it's not like, like he has to go to that. So I said, yeah, I'd go to that. So I'm going to do that. Jim's got his archery league tonight anyhow. So, or is it black powder? It's one of the two, black powder or archery. I never can keep track. He's on so many different leagues. So he's going to that tonight. So no dinner. I was going to do my cook with me for tonight that we were going to do for our collab video on the 21st for brunch items. And I saw a bacon, egg, and cheese roll-up that looked very interesting. So we were going to have that for dinner tonight. He was going to call me when he was leaving the club because it takes about, between preparing it and baking it and the whole thing, it takes about half an hour. And where he shoots is about 20-25 minutes away. So he was going to call me when he left so that I could start, making it then so it would be ready when he got home. But that's not going to work out because he has a meeting afterwards and they always supply food. So I don't know, one day next week, I have to get it in before, I think the collab is the 21st, a week from Sunday. So one of these days, it's kind of hard to coordinate with Jim and I with our schedules. Well, more so Jim's schedule. He works on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then Tuesdays he usually shoots on his league, and then they usually have like a barbecue or something afterwards. So I don't cook dinner on that day. And then Fridays we usually go out to eat. Saturdays, it's always been my whole life with my kids. It's just a free-for-all. Saturdays you're on your own. and I've just followed that all these years later. Saturday you're just on your own. And so Sundays is really the only day I cook. But I cook for myself during the week. I make meals that are just, kind of easy enough for just, like I bake chicken. I eat a lot of chicken because chicken is really easy to make just for one person. And I usually like make an extra piece of chicken so I can have, like last night, Sunday I did cook, and we had chicken and corn on the cob and potato salad and macaroni salad. And so, because I had made extra potato salad and macaroni salad for the funeral, and so I had put some aside for Jim and I for Sunday for our dinner. And so we had that, and I had made an extra piece of chicken, and I had one other corn on the cob, and so I had that last night for dinner. So I don't know how many points corn is. I know corn used to be 0, but I think it's points now. But I had just chicken and corn on the cob, and then I had a 2-point sugar-free chocolate pudding for dessert with my iced tea. So I had maybe a 6-point dinner. And then for breakfast, I just had my usual berries and had a couple pieces of toast and an egg. So I stayed on plan. I just think that I'm working on doing better. I'm really trying to do better. And I'm really, truth be told, I'm just really tired of trying to lose weight. I want to lose weight, but I'm just kind of tired of trying to lose weight. So I'm not putting in 100% effort. I'll be really honest about that up front. I'm really not putting in 100% effort, but I think I'm putting in at least an 85. I should get it up to at least a 90 or a 95, but right about now, I think I'm at about an 80, 85%. And that is going to keep me like I did this week, staying the same. But I want to lose, so I have to work my way up to that. But I really do think that as long as I'm working on doing better, I haven't got a problem eating like this the rest of my life. I really do enjoy the foods that I choose to eat. And I do feel so much better when I eat healthy. So I don't know why I let myself stray, but once you get the sugar bug awakened, they're hard to put down for a nap. Kind of like when Jimmy was little. Jimmy was not a napper. Jimmy never, and I say that, never slept the night through. Jimmy was born in 1972, and Danny was born in 1977, and Danny was sleeping the night through completely. Like I would put him down like about 11 o'clock, and he wouldn't wake up till like 5 in the morning, maybe 6. To me, that's sleeping the night. If you can get like 4 or 5 hours straight sleeping, that's sleeping the night. But I still had to get up in the night for Jimmy because Jimmy always would get up in the middle of the night. Jimmy just was not, I think it's just because he was so hyperactive his whole life. He could not sit still. He just could not sit still. And I didn't believe in medication. And maybe that was a detriment to Jimmy that I didn't medicate him. But I back then they just didn't really know that much about all of the different meds that they were giving them, like the Ritalin and all that. And I just felt that he needed to learn how to control it somewhat. So maybe I did him a disservice or not, but he did graduate. Well, he didn't graduate. Jimmy quit school through 2 weeks before he was supposed to graduate. He didn't take his finals, and so he didn't graduate. I was never so upset in my whole life about something so stupid. And it was stupid. But he did go back and get his GED. And he had to work for that. And he even says he regrets that he didn't, graduate from high school. But he just he probably should have been medicated. It all comes down to that. Maybe he did well in school, but he probably could have done better if he didn't have such a short attention span like he did. But I don't even know how I got on that subject. Anyway, so, but like I said, I'm working at it. I'm trying to do a little bit better. Yesterday I told you that I had saved $50 from AT&T for my next year's contract. And I had a couple of people ask me how I managed to do that. What I did was I've been with AT&T with all my griping and all my complaining and everything I've done with them. I've been with them since 2009. I like the quality of the pictures, because we did have, before that, we went through Comcast, we had WOW. I'm trying to think what else we had. I think at one point there was a Sprint service that when we lived in Detroit that we had that. It's just AT&T, we just, even through all the flaws of their customer service and everything like that, we've always just stuck with them. But I called and was talking to somebody yesterday, and they gave me like $20 off, and they thought they were giving me like this great deal because they were giving me $20 off. And I said, if I was a new customer, a brand new customer to AT&T, I would get a better deal. I definitely would get a better deal. So I think I'm being penalized for being such a dedicated or a loyal or whatever, trustworthy, subscriber for so many years. I've been with you for 16 years, and what do I got to show for it? I'm considered like, oh, well, we'll keep her around. The only thing is I have a plan that they no longer offer, but I was grandfathered in. So I do get a better deal because I'm grandfathered into this plan that they don't even offer anymore. I forget exactly what it's called. But every time when I call and want to change up my service and that, they always point out, if you do decide that you don't like the new service, you cannot go back to this old service that you have because we no longer offer it. And it had a combination of a lot of, as part of the packaging price, I get Showtime, Turner Classic Movies, Stars, I think the movie channel, and one other channel, Encore, as part of my package. So I just pay a basic fee. But if I was to go to any other plan, then I got to pay for all those little things separately. So but anyway, so I did talk to the girl, and I said, well, you know what? If I go over to Infinity, they're offering a great deal, and I can save like $60 a month just by signing up as a new customer. And then as much as I do like AT&T, if I wait like 6 months or so and come back, you'll offer me the new subscriber deal, and I'll get the better price. She said, just 1 minute, please. And so she connected me to the loyalty department. So then the loyalty department came on, and I gave them the same spiel. I said, if I was a new customer, you'd be welcoming me with open arms, give me a great deal. But because I'm like an old hag that's been here forever, you think, oh, we're fine. She's going to be happy. And she said, well, wait. I was on the phone for 45 minutes, but at the end of the 45 minutes, I did get the $50 off. I got the new customer price, and I got to keep the channels that I was grandfathered into. So I consider that a win-win. So I was really happy about that. I was really proud of myself. And I just think that it was just part of just working on, I was very nice the whole time. I was never nasty. Sometimes I know that the nasty bug comes out of me, and I can get a little vicious. I do. But I just didn't think that the circumstances called for it. So I just let it go, and just kind of just killed them softly with kindness, and it worked. I'm going to save $50 a month, so that worked out for me. And so then, what else did I? Oh, and plus I got $20 off my internet for life, as long as I stay with them. But the phone, because I have a landline, the phone, I couldn't get any deals on the phone line. You would think that they would want to give you some deals on the phone line because so many people just use their cell phones now. But I think that's like the dinosaur that's going to be disappearing anyhow, and they're trying to wean people away from it because they were trying to talk me into going into their cell service, but we have Verizon. So, and I do like Verizon. So, and I've been with Verizon since my first phone. I think Verizon's the only thing I've ever had was Verizon, and I get a pretty good deal from them. But anyway, so then I don't know if you remember when I told you they went for my oil change a couple weeks ago, and I had to get my rear turn signal light replaced, and then they charged me $3.50 for the bulb, but then they charged me $65 to replace to install the bulb without telling me that's how much it was going to cost. So afterwards, when you get, they always send you a service questionnaire to see how you like the, like whatever survey. And so I answered it, and as far as everything else, I told them truthfully that it was very good service. The adjuster that came to talk to me at the beginning, and I did say the only thing I didn't like was the fact that he didn't tell me how much it would cost to replace the light. And then I went into the spiel about how much I thought that was ridiculous that it charged $65 for a part that took less than 15 minutes because they only had my car in the back for 20 minutes at the tops. From the time I dropped my car off, they took my keys, till I paid the bill was 20 minutes. So I realized that it's like a technician guy that's got to do it, and he works so much an hour and stuff like that. Okay, I don't think that they're paying anybody like $120, if not more, an hour. I don't, and I know it's the machines and all that stuff. But anyway, I just told them that I thought that was an outrageous amount. And I would never recommend them to do any kind of service on the cars other than like a normal oil change or something like that, unless they asked up front how much it was going to cost as far as labor. And so today I got a letter from the Ford dealership, and they gave me a coupon and a code that I'm going to get 3 months of Sirius radio in my car for free for the inconvenience of having to pay the $65 for the. I didn't have a problem paying the $350 for the bulb, and I wouldn't have had a problem paying $20 for them to put the bulb in. I really wouldn't have, but $65 I felt was a bit excessive. So I got 3 months free of Sirius, which I think that their normal rate is, I don't know, because Jim has it in his truck, but I don't know how much he pays, because Jim pays that bill with his credit card. I know, Jim has his credit card, I have my credit card, we have our credit cards. That's just the way our marriage works. But I don't know how much he pays, but I'm thinking it's probably got to be about between $15 and $30 a month. So even at that, if I got 3 months free at $15, that's $45. So and the $20 which I was willing to pay for the thing, so I think I came out even. So it's the squeaky wheel gets the oil, as they say, but you got to be diligent about it and be nice, and I think that's what I was. So, but other than that, I'm gonna watch my tag videos today. Roy over at Recipes with Roy came up with them, artificial intelligent ones. They were quite thought-provoking. They really were. I'm just kind of curious to see how other people answer them. And then I talked to him yesterday, and he's going to do next month's also. He's going to try it one more time. So we'll see how that goes. But that's going to do it for now. I might get Denise on film tonight, but I'll share it with you tomorrow. And I guess that's about it. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.